Okay, fantastic. We're moving on to question number three. Question number three comes in from Roger. Hi there, Roger. Thank you for being part of the amazing WiggyWam community. Even get my put my teeth back in. So Roger says, I'm getting a bit fed up and frustrated with my solicitors. We've been trying to buy a house for the last 8 months. And whilst we seem to be getting close, every time I call for an update, I keep being told they're trying to exchange contracts. What does this really mean, and how hard can it be, as we've been at this stage for about 3 weeks now, and it's driving me crazy that things aren't happening? Should I sack my solicitors, or is there something else I can do to get things moving? All right, Roger, well, sorry to hear that you're in that position, and I share your frustration. I know how difficult that can be sometimes when you're just trying to, get that exchange of contracts so that everything's legally binding. Now, you've asked what actually this means, and the exchange of contracts is the legally binding part of the deal, which means your buyer has signed, you as the buyer have signed the contract, the seller has also signed the contract, and the two solicitors do what's called the exchange of contracts. Now, that sounds all very complicated, and sounds like it could take, you probably have visions of, a courier on horseback riding to the other party's solicitors with, a contract for them to endorse and rubber stamp and all the rest of it. But I was actually, this is going back to probably 2012 now, maybe. I had the privilege of a solicitor actually showing me what the exchange of contracts process entails. And to be honest with you, I was absolutely shocked, because it was just like, oh, sit there, I'll just phone the other side and we'll get this contracts exchanged. I was like, okay, fine. Like, wondering how this was going to happen. Was it the power of the internet? Was there going to be a carrier pigeon coming through the window, or whatever else it might be? But actually what happened was he picked up the phone and he just gave his name, obviously the company they'd been dealing with one another, and he literally looked at his watch and he said, the date is so-and-so, the time is so-and-so, and I'd just like to confirm contracts exchanged. And the guy on the other end of the phone goes, yep, contracts exchanged. And they wrote the time down on the piece of paper. And I was like, that's it? Really? And literally they hung up the phone. I was like, okay, I've just timed that. That's like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? And that was the actual exchange of contracts process. That made it all legally binding. Now, I'm not going to suggest that all solicitors operate in exactly the same manner. But I can't imagine it being that much different in all the law firms up and down the country. So the complication may be not actually in the picking up the phone and making a call bit, but it might just be that there's stuff outstanding that they can't actually get the answers to. So it might be some inquiries that are outstanding, which might involve chasing up the seller or the seller solicitors via the estate agent, assuming you're using one. That might just get the information back so that your solicitors are satisfied, and then they can exchange the contracts. It might be that there's some information outstanding from the mortgage side of things, and that may be an issue. I mean, it does sound from the way you phrase your question that they are satisfied that they've got everything and they're very, very close to exchanging contracts. But as you say, it drives you mad if it goes on for 3 weeks and things aren't happening. So I would ring the solicitors and say, is there any information outstanding that you're looking for that we can help provide, or we can chase up for you to get this deal done, and see what they've got to say. And if it's nothing and it is just an exchange of contracts, say, well, I watched this wacky guy on a video and he told me it was a 2-minute phone call. Can you get on with it, please? And see what they say to that. All right. might press a few buttons, but I think it might be worth it in order to just get the deal done. So best of luck with that, Roger. I hope that gives you the answer that you're looking for. Obviously, if things are still dragging on beyond that, I'd be tempted to pop in and just see them and just say, look, guys, what's going on here? Because this has now been going on for far too long. I'm very concerned that there's something untoward going on, or one or the other party is going to start pulling out of the deal if we don't get this done. I've spent an awful lot of money to date. What do I need to do to get this deal over the line? And it may just be that they're stacked out with work and they just need that push from you in order to get them to pick up the phone to the other side and get the deal done. All right. So wish you the best of luck with that, Roger. Let us know if we can do anything to help. I wouldn't sack them. I would just put the pressure on and make sure that they can get things over the line ASAP. All right. Because we don't want to have to start again with a fresh pair of solicitors at this late stage. All right. So keep going and let us know if we can do anything else to help. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much indeed for all of your questions, and really appreciate your support in these webinars that we're doing and for the questions that we're putting out there online. Please do consider sharing these videos with your friends and social networks. The more people that we can reach, there's about 1 million people a year that need our help and support in the home moving journey, and it would be a pleasure to answer their pertinent property questions and to give them as much advice, help and support as we possibly can. So please do, as I say, consider subscribing to these videos, consider sharing them with your social network, getting it out there, help us reach more and more people. For those of you that want to send in your property questions to us, we're here every week doing this, so please send your questions in. You can send them in via email. Our email address is happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. That's happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. And send us your property questions, and you can also reach us via our website, which is wiggywam.co.uk. So that's wiggywam.co.uk. You can go online, set up your free profile on there, access some of the amazing resources we've already got on there, and that knowledge base is growing by the day. So well worth investing some time there, having a look round. You can also contact us via Twitter. Twitter handle is @WiggyWam_UK. So that's @WiggyWam_UK. And send your questions to us there, or share some social media stuff online with us as well. That would be amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for your support. Thank you for joining the Property Revolution. Thank you for pledging your allegiance to what we're doing here with WiggyWam. And I look forward to welcoming you back same time, same place next week, and wish you all a great week, rest of the week ahead, and an amazing weekend as well. So thanks ever so much indeed. You take care. Good night. God bless.